Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here. Welcome back to episode 22 of the road to 25,77777 coins. Would you look at that? Kind of neat. Today we're going to be joining on Checkmate because she's actually playing right now, and I always get complaints that, hey, you don't play with people you know enough, and specifically, apparently really hard to catch online. And racing together with friends is fun. So that's what we're going to do. Don't know what kind of lobby she's in, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Today, as you saw, we're just using some Morton Blue Falcon. This one looks interesting. I'll catch you guys back when we are in a race. Alright, so I'd like to start off today by pointing out that we're 2 points away from 22,000. We're in a lobby with Mario, otherwise known as Checkmate, who is, I believe, trying to get towards 50,000, so best of luck. Also have a Max VR player in here, and just before this race, there was also Victor, I think, maybe, unless somebody was just impersonating him, in which case, you fooled me. But Victor, as in guy who gets all the hate for being a wheelhead, thank you so much, whoever that was. That sucked. That really sucked, actually. Right now I'm wheeling, as you can probably tell. I'm gonna go some coins. I swear, people have said this before, but you could probably do one of these episodes with like a Canadian Wi-Fi soundboard. You wouldn't even need me to be talking. You just fill in. I'm gonna go wide for coins. Damn, did I snipe that person out of the air? You bet I did. Got him. If I went 3 for 3 there, I'm gonna feel pretty bad, actually. I didn't even look. Alright, 2 coins. Can't really look at item spy, so I just hope no one pulls shock until I decide to use this. I took a look down at item spy and I drove into a wall. As you can tell, it's rather difficult. Oh man, I can't believe I pulled that off. Alright. Wheel is pretty hard on this track. I actually, to be fair, I do have practice with wheel, oh my goodness, on Thwomp Ruins. Yesterday, I time trialed with wheel a little bit. And one of the tracks that I was practicing on was Thwomp Ruins. Squid. Lame. I think I got second though, because those guys are helping Checkmate Chain. That's actually kind of cool. So that'll definitely put us over the 22,000 point mark. I don't think I raced too poorly that race. This lobby is definitely hit or miss. The lobbies that you can see when people go for crazy amounts of VR, such as like 50 or 100,000. They generally end up in lobbies like this with a bunch of low-ranked people and a couple friends to help them chain, and that's just what you're gonna see in this episode. So I don't know if I'm gonna erase this episode the whole time in this lobby because it is kind of cheating. It's like free points, but we'll see. That was actually, like I said, a decent wheel race. I might switch to stick for the next one. I don't know. To be honest, it completely depends on the track. Some tracks I'd be more comfortable wheeling, and some I'd be more comfortable stick using, so I am actually going to switch to stick for this race, literally just because I'm more comfortable with it. Comfortable, yeah. I can do it with wheel. I think I explained last time that I actually don't mind this track with wheel, but I'm just, like I said, more comfortable with stick. And having the luxury to just be able to choose at the start of every race is pretty nice. That was a pretty large fail. But it's okay. We out here. I'm so bad at soft drifting with stick. That's actually something I wanted to talk about in this episode. Is earlier today, I was time trialing Mario Kart Stadium a little bit, and I think I have a high 137, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can pretty easily get like 3/10 up after just lap 1. This PR shouldn't take that long. I'm going to PR here before recording today's episode. And you know what happened? It took me over an hour and I got no PR. So, pretty upsetting. And it's just like, I was failing on dumb things like soft drifting to the left or soft drifting to the right. And it's like, the more I time trial in this game and the more seriously I try to take it, the more I realize I actually really don't like time trialing in this game. It's not fun for me anymore. I'd much rather just play online and have fun with friends. So it's like, I don't even know if I'm going to be time trialing that much in the future. Just because it always ends up with me aggravated. Also, I'm going to blatantly steal first place from Checkmate. Suck it. Yahoo! Love you, Morton. I feel like the commentary so far has been pretty lackluster, and I apologize for that, but I don't know, man. I'm just like, you just get in such a bad mood after knowing that you have the ability to do something. You're just lacking the consistency to be able to pull it off within a decent time frame. Like I said, if I sat there and time trialed Mario Kart Stadium for the rest of the day, I'm pretty sure I could get a low 137. But would that be fun? No, I would absolutely end up hating myself, so I'm not going to do it. So what it turns into is a matter of consistency, and consistency is the one thing I've completely lacked. Like, some of my best splits on tracks are so far from my actual PRs, mind-boggling, like seconds off. And the problem is I just can't put a full run together, and it's really frustrating. Like I said, it makes me realize that the more I try to care and really look into time trials in this game, the more I realize I'm just not good enough to make it fun for myself, and I'd much rather just stick with making the game fun for myself. Because, like I said, wasting an hour of recording time, where I could have been recording Road to 25,000 on time trials on Mario Kart Stadium, which in turn doesn't result in a PR and just makes me frustrated and, I guess, angrier. I'm switching back to wheel for this one, just because I like wheeling on this track. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Another thing I've already grown really accustomed to, and I really like, is being able to just shake the gamepad to get a trick. Pretty sure I just went through those bananas, which is pretty nice. Being able to just trick whenever you want. I just bumped my mic. That's something that, with my old blue snowball, would have corrupted the audio. Potentially. Yeah, I'm not really talking too much today. Oh well. What can you do? Are you kidding me? That was like the worst series of plays I could have possibly made there. Miss a trick, fall off, use shroom as you're falling off so you don't have it to recover. At least I pulled a bill. No one has shock, so I'm just going to save this for now. Did you know it's really hard to look at your gamepad and drive at the same time when you're using wheel? The more you know. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's just... I think in general I'm just going to worry less about trying to be good, because I realize I'm just actually not that good at video games. And definitely not good enough hand-eye wise to be elite at this game, which requires a hell of a lot of practice and time and dedication. So I'm pretty satisfied with how good I've gotten, and I need to just in general be more happy with that. Also, I failed the final thing there, but I went around because it's safer than trying to fall off. Man, the commentary so far, blah. I don't know, maybe it's actually been okay and I'm just ruining it by talking about it. We shall see. We've gained a lot of points though. We've also been using Morty Blue Falcon, which is my favorite. Even the Super Glider. I think dude, we've gained a lot of points this episode actually. Like, I know we're farming basically, so I would hope we gain a lot of points this episode. But maybe this is just like one of the more talky episodes where instead of high quality races, we just sit down and have a chit chat, and that's kind of what's been happening so far. Because as I think I posted about this yesterday on Miiverse, and as it was brought up in the comments on my post, I have improved incredibly quickly with Wheel. Like 1 week ago today, I recorded an episode with the Wii Wheel, episode 20, where I could barely even use it, and I was being terrible with it. And now I'm borderline maining it just because of how fun it is to use. So like, I'm not really disappointed with how far I've come with Wheel. Like, it proves that I at least have some ability to play this game. My frustration just lies in my lack of consistency, as I've explained. And, I mean, it happens to everyone, but I just feel like it happens to me more than other people. I switched back to stick, as you'll be able to tell in about 1 second. Well, maybe you won't be able to tell. Ugh. Yeah, so like, I don't even know what. Nice, missing that boost panel. Good thing Checkmate is behind me with I don't know what, because I can't really check items by. That's about the only thing I have to say about using gamepad. It is brilliant because I can just switch between wheel and stick whenever I want to with like the click of a button. However, it kind of makes looking at Item Spy really difficult. Because like I said, it's in your hand, so you have to, instead of glancing to your left where you set up your gamepad, that's what I normally do, I just have my gamepad sitting to the left. Dude, that was a really good boost panel section until the end. Like, using wheel so much just kind of like made me forget how to use stick almost. Also, sorry for throwing that backwards, Checkmate. I wasn't even thinking. Dude! Case in point right here. Like, what am I doing on this track? In fact, I think I'm gonna switch to wheel for lap 3, just for the memes. Okay. We out here with wheel. Let's compare the boost panel hops. Ugh. Yeah, they're quite a bit harder. In fact, this whole track is a lot harder. Ugh. I'm gonna try the Nisk. That actually would have worked if I hit that mushroom. Oh, bam, shock dodge. I think I'm going to end the episode here, just because my commentary is beyond hot garbage. But we gained a lot of points in this episode. Again, because we were farming. And no more joining Checkmate if he is farming. That is the new rule of the series. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope you kind of understand where I'm coming from with the frustrations of consistency. It's just, it doesn't make the game fun enough for me to care about time trials right now. Maybe once I play 1,000 more hours and dedicate my entire existence to this game, I'll become good enough to be average. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think down below. Am I too hard on myself? Of course I am, because I'm an idiot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the very next one.